Hello and welcome back to our channel. This is Millie from Nicolette Shapewear, and today we want to talk to you guys about what garments you should choose when you are postpartum. So right after coming from the hospital or the night after the hospital, your belly will feel just not its regular form. It'll feel loose, it won't feel tight at all, and it just would need some support as well as your back area. So at the time during your pregnancy, your organs are being moved around while your baby is growing, while your stomach and uterus is expanding. So it's going to need help. It's going to need some help with compression of going back to its original form. And this is why we want to recommend you guys our top picks for what to wear during a natural delivery and what to wear during a C-section delivery. They're completely different healing processes. When you are going through a natural delivery, you can afford a little bit more compression on the area, and you won't have to worry about a C-section scar. Now, with a C-section scar, you want to avoid all hooks, all zippers, and you just want it to be a seamless and moderate compression product, because we do not want your C-section scar to get irritated in any way. We just want to keep you as comfortable as possible, and with that we are going to recommend you moderate compression products. Now, if you are having a natural delivery, this is way more different because you don't need to avoid any scars. You will just need compression on your area, and you will be gradually decreasing your waist size, and your uterus will be gradually decreasing in size as well. So what we would recommend is products that have hooks on them. So while you're slowly losing inches off your waist, which usually comes pretty fast after a natural delivery, especially if you're breastfeeding, we recommend having a garment with 2 hooks, so that when you're losing inches right here, you could move on to the next hook. So we are going to begin with what we will recommend you for a natural delivery. So we have here the NS15, we have NS49, which is one of our top recommendations. We highly recommend this after giving birth. And we also have a waist cincher without any latex. It is NS173. So I'm gonna try this on for you, and I will let you guys know what the benefits are for each one, so you could sort of have a look at, which one that will suit your lifestyle the best. And let's just get right into it. Okay, so now I'm wearing the NS49 and extra small. My waist measurements are usually a size 30 on the waist and 36 on the hips. If I wanted a more comfortable wear and not too tight, I would usually go for the small. But when I want to be extra compressed, the extra small would be the best size for me, and I would just size down from the sizing chart. So the great benefits of this one, and this is why we recommend it the most, is because it basically has everything covered. It has the 2 hooks, so when you are sizing down, you will have an extra inch or 2 right here for you to size down and go to the next hook. And it has these amazing breast supports, because it's a vest-like cut. So it has support for your arms, support for your breasts, for when you're breastfeeding, and usually right after giving birth, your breasts would feel more engorged because of all of the milk. So this will help support that more. And then it also has a butt lifter, which is always nice after giving birth, because we all know that your booty does sag a little bit for some reason when you're pregnant. It also has elastic bands right here on the thighs and lace, so it will never roll up. We all know how annoying it is when you're wearing a shapewear and you constantly have to put it down because it keeps rolling up. You won't have a problem with that for this one. And it is also super comfortable. It is made of power net material, which is the highest compression material that we have, and it is made in Colombia. So this is very highly recommended. This is great also when after a natural delivery and you are bleeding, it will help support this area. And we all know how weak your muscles will get in this area after giving birth, and this will help give you that extra support. And it will also, when you give birth as well, they give you these giant, almost diaper pads, this will help hold that in as well. And you don't have to worry, there is a zipper right here. So when you have to use the bathroom, when you have to change your pads when you give birth, you just clearly unzip it and that's it. You don't have to hold the crotch open like other garments. This is really ideal for when you are losing the weight postpartum. It could help keep your skin tucked in while you're losing the weight so it doesn't stay loose, and it'll just help everything compress, and it'll help you avoid those afterbirth cramps that are really painful, because it is giving counter compression on the area. And this is why we highly recommend the NS49. Now I'm going to be putting on NS15 for you guys, and this is really ideal if you do not want the 2 hooks, and if you want something a little bit more comfortable to put on. This is just a bodysuit. It's very stretchy, as you can tell. It has a lot of room. It's perfect for the summer, and it is also a panty, so it'll cover the whole area. And I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I put it on. Now this one will also help with your uterus and add compression, except it only has 1 set of hooks. So if you're planning on moving on to a waist cincher in the near future anyway, then you could stay with this one. This one only has 1 set of hooks, and it'll keep your tummy nice and tucked in, nice and compressed. And after you put on your hooks, you just zip it right up, and your belly is binded, your belly is in, and it is nicely compressed and supported by this garment. You also have back support right here, a little bit of butt lift. It's not too much, but it does support your butt area. And it also has opening on the crotch. It just has 3 hooks that you unhook, and then you hook again after using the bathroom. And it has these adjustable straps. It also has some support for your breast, same as the first one. It has support for your breast for when you're breastfeeding. And also, this is a really great one if you want something a little more short, a little more comfortable and easy to move in. This would be the one for you. Okay, so this next garment that we are going to be talking about is a power nap waist cincher. So if you're really into waist cinchers and you love that they have 3 hooks, you would go for the NS173. As you can see, it doesn't have a bottom, so if you want more freedom down there, this would definitely be the one for you. It's power nap material like the others, so it is super high compression, and it'll give compression to your uterus while it's slowly shrinking, and it'll hold all of your loose skin in, which is ideal. And it'll also support your bust area while it has engorgement. The only difference is that it doesn't have a bodysuit, so you have way more freedom. I'm on the last hook right now, but this one specifically has 3 sets of hooks. So while you're losing your inches, you have a lot of room to go down. This one actually has 3 sets of hooks, so while you're going down, before transitioning to a regular, latex waist cincher, if that's what you wanted to do, this would be the garment to go for. It is actually way more comfortable than the waist cincher. I could do great stretches. I could completely twist, because it is not latex, it is power nap material, and it is super flexible and super stretchy boning and material as well. It is amazing, and it has everything that you would need postpartum. It's easy to put on. I had no problem putting on the garment because it is super stretchy. It's not like latex where you have to really hold it in. This one actually will stretch, so it's amazing. And it also has removable straps. If you don't want the straps, completely fine. We do suggest wearing the straps at first so it can help support the bust area right after delivery. Now this is super safe to wear after giving birth. It's not super tight on you, and it is definitely a good choice for postpartum. Now let's talk about what garments that we recommend for C-section delivery. We recommend products that are seamless, products that has no zippers, no hooks, nothing, because when you have your C-section scar, you don't want it to be irritated by anything at all. You just cannot be bothered with anything. So what we recommend is NS75. I have all of them in a size small here. So we recommend NS75, NS84, and 8051. Now these are, most of them are essentially the same except for the 8051, which is a medium compression. These are more moderate compression. I'm gonna try all of these on for you right now. The NS75 in black. I am wearing a size small currently, but I suggest that if you are planning to wear one of these garments right after giving birth, I would suggest going a size up, just because it is a little hard to get it over your thighs and your waist, and we do not want you guys to be struggling like that right after giving birth. I would recommend, if you want to wear this one, to buy 2 sizes, one a size up and then one that would be your regular size. The great thing about this one after a C-section would be that it is completely seamless. So basically all you have to do is put it over your legs and your thighs, put on the adjustable straps, and you are good to go. Your C-section scar will have pressure on them, enough pressure but not too much, because it is a moderate compression garment. It'll only have a little bit of pressure on them, and it is enough to just keep the wound compressed as the doctors would want you to have it. This garment has a lower back. It's not too low that you can wear under super open back dresses, but it is low enough to wear with basic crop tops, basic tank tops and stuff like that. So you won't notice this over clothing. It will shrink your waistline about 2 to 3 inches, as you can tell with mine. It hugs my hips just the right way. I really enjoy this one, and it also gives me a nice little butt lift in the back. And this is exactly what we need after giving birth. We just want our confidence to rise up, but we also want to maintain comfort, and this is a perfect garment to do just that. It also won't roll up like the other garments. As you can tell, it has elastic and lace on the waist. Again, the lace is for it to be invisible, so you won't see like a line underneath your jeans, underneath any of your dresses. It will be completely invisible, and the elastic will stick to your skin to make sure that it won't roll up or roll down. Okay, so I'm not going to try on the NS84 because it is essentially the same thing as the NS75. As you can see, the only difference with them is the knee length. The NS84 is up to your knees, which has more thigh control and more hip control and more control right around this area. And this one is for more shorter dresses, more shorter, like if you're wearing this for the summer. These are really good for shorts and, you know, midi length dresses and stuff like that. And this is for longer dresses, maxi dresses, dresses that go right over here, or jeans. So they're essentially the same exact thing. They're made of trichonite material. They both have an open crotch gusset. They both have adjustable straps, same double tummy layer and butt lifter. So I'm now wearing the final garment that we recommend for C-section. This is 8051 in black. I'm once again wearing a size small. Now this is the lowest compression of all of the garments, like the trichonite and the power net. This one is like a lycra material, so it has medium compression as opposed to moderate and high compression that we mentioned before. Now this one is a little bit easier to put on than what we mentioned previously, like the NS75. This is more of a bodysuit. Actually, it does have 3 snaps on the crotch area, so when you have to use the bathroom, you just have to unsnap it and then snap it back into place when you are done using the restroom. This has a double tummy layer on the tummy area, so it'll keep your wounds and your belly nice and binded and compressed, and it is not flat in your butt. It has a really smooth, like panty-like material here, so it's super stretchy and it moves with you, so you won't have to worry about the garment completely flattening your butt. And it has bust support as well if you plan on breastfeeding, with adjustable straps, and it'll hold up your breasts while they are engorged, like the previous ones, and it'll cinch in your waist about 2 inches, since it is not as high or moderate compression as the other garments. It does cinch in your waist and give you an hourglass figure regardless. And this one is just way, if you're looking for a low maintenance one, something that's easier to put on and something that is not too high in compression for you, and you just want a low fuss bodysuit garment, this is the one that you would need for a C-section recovery. And once again, this is 8051. So that is it for our top 6 recommendations for your natural delivery and your C-section recovery shapewear garments. I really hope that you guys found this video informative and that you will find yourself way more informed on what garments you should choose for your recovery. And also, I wish for all of you ladies watching this video about to go into delivery, I wish you guys luck. I know that it can be a scary moment, but trust me, I've been through it, and you can definitely make it through. And I also wanted to say congratulations, you guys have made it to the end of the video. Now, for every single video that we make, we will be doing a giveaway, and so for this week's video, we are going to be giving away one of the 6 shapewear garments that we mentioned in the video. All you have to do is like the video, comment which shapewear garment would you choose if you won, and subscribe to our channel. We will be announcing the winner of this giveaway on our next video, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe so you get notifications when we post videos, and stay tuned for that video to find out if you are the lucky winner. Thank you guys again. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.